Hey, what's up, peeps? This is another episode of the motherfucking Geek Master, the one and only podcast on the internet where we love all things geek more than Felicity would love to be doing the electric slide at her wedding with Oliver right now. As usual, I'm your mentally dysfunctional and angry host, Cassius Samuels, and if you haven't guessed by the title of today's video, yes, I'm here today to throw shade on the one and only Oliver Queen because I just got some shit to get off my chest and that I want to ventilate. So, let's just cut through the bullshit and get right to it. Feel me? First off, I just want to say I love this show. I think season 4 of Arrow is phenomenal, and after the season 3 letdown, I will be the first to say that this show has gone a long way as reestablishing itself as one of the elite shows on TV today. I say all that up front first because I want you to keep that in mind as I'm throwing shade throughout this podcast. Because honestly, right now, I'm kind of feeling like Oliver is a piece of shit, and he should be the poster boy of how not to live your life as a superhero who has kids. For real, I know I can't be the only one thinking it's fucked up that writers are trying to make it look like Oliver is okay with not being an active father in the life of the child he carelessly made with the woman that his mom tried to pay off to make disappear. And oh yeah, let's not forget, Oliver was also shady enough to use his speedster friend's ability to time travel to cover up the truth and lie to his wife about having said child. I mean, come on. Off rip, I already know everyone is going to come at me saying something like, well, he was trying to keep his son safe. It was best for him to not be involved in his son's life because him being in Green Arrow and all that's a real danger to him and his mother and blah, 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 blah. We've heard all that bullshit before. But as you can already tell, I'm calling bullshit. To me, anybody who says some shit like that obviously never grew up without a father. Yeah, I know this is a fictional character in a fictional universe, but it's also a representation of real life. Entertainment is art, and good art always imitates life. So, with that being said, I'm not sure how I feel about a mainstream show that's so in the spotlight for a lot of young, developing males and young ladies to see men being perpetuated in this way. But for real, not even trying to get on some old deep philosophical shit because, you know, this is the Geek Master. We really just try to have fun. But if we're just going to keep it on the show, tell me what being a superhero who keeps his secrets from the closest people to him has ever done to benefit them in the long run. Like, tell me when that has ever worked out. When have you ever seen a situation like Spider-Man trying to keep his identity secret from Gwen Stacy or Mary Jane, or any of the countless other examples in comics where superheroes have tried to keep their identity secret and people always get hurt in the process. Like, for real. To me, if Oliver had been a real dad who gave a fuck about his kid, he would have told Lil Willie's mom something like this. Hey yo, check this out, beloved. Fuck all that shit you talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's my kid. I never knew my mom tried to pay you off, nor would I have let her do that if I would have known that you had my child. But regardless of the past, I don't care about that because I can't change that now. Guess what? I'm about to be a dad and I don't care what you say either way. I'm the motherfucking Arrow. I'll take care of it. Boom. Real talk. By doing that, he would be in so much better of a position to protect his kid against threats like Damien Dark. Instead, he leaves himself a blind spot that could cost him the life of an innocent child that he calls his son, and he doesn't even know him, and he's not even trying to get to know him. Like, what the fuck? The writers on this show are really trying to depict it like he's doing something virtuous by sacrificing his relationship with his son for the greater good. But in the end, to me, it just looks like he's being depicted as a stupid coward who doesn't know how to manage the life of a superhero with being a parent one way or the other. And another thing, I don't know about y'all, but to me, if I felt like being a superhero was too dangerous to have a kid, I would quit being a superhero. And not only that, but on the flip side, tell me why it's okay for Diggle to have a kid and fight crime while being on Team Arrow, but it's not okay for Oliver. Get the fuck out of here. Either you figure out a way to be Green Arrow and be a father, or you fucking be a father. For real, point blank period. There's no other way around it in my mind. I love my peoples, I do. But if it was between my peoples and my kids, I'm gonna choose my kids 100 times out of 10. And I'm sure all of you would agree when it's put like that. So in the end, to me, Oliver's a piece of shit, and that's the truth. But keep in mind, like I said, this is all my opinion, and you are all welcome to disagree. Hell, half of y'all who disagree are probably my friends in real life. But like I said, I still love this show. I think it's easily one of the best comic book shows on TV right now. And if you disagree, that's a discussion for another time. But if you have anything else you want to add to the conversation, please leave a comment down below so we can discuss the implications of depicting men in this way in mainstream media. Also, if you found any value in this podcast, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and look me up on Facebook at The Geek Master. Until next time, I'll see you pervy, creepy nerds and nerdettes later. Holla.